After Bahrain and Donington Park, the participants of World EX Bizz had to tackle the first city street circuit of the season, Long Beach. Before qualifying, Abt Cupra Formula E race engineer Marcus Michelberger was guest in the Bizz Talk, giving the participants of the networking and business racing platform some interesting insights into Formula E, while he also talked about the development of a 1/5 scale all-electric EX0 for radio-controlled racing.
The new car itself, this car doesn't have actually a lot of downforce. It's different to your X0 car. There we struggle, let's say, with downforce. We need to be lucky that it has no lift, and you just try to maximize as quick as possible those kind of things. One topic is the setup and understand the tire, and the other topic is the software. And the software, as in electric racing, is 80 or 90% of the whole secret is actually the software itself. Software system controls where you need to optimize.
The World EX Bizz grid continues to grow. 19-year-old disabled British racing driver Hamish Eisner joined the series at Long Beach and had a stunning debut with her fantastic-looking new EX0. Championship leader Devin Braune was in a class of his own, also between the unforgiving walls of Long Beach. He qualified pole for a third consecutive time, beating youngster Jano Vies by 0.6 of a second. Things were much closer behind, and the top three drivers of the AM class were separated by just 94 thousandths of a second. Braune scored an easy win in race 1, but there was quite some action and drama behind him. Team Brit's Bobby Trundley went airborne on the approach of turn 1 when he touched defending champion Julius Martin. Stefan Volter was also involved in the unfortunate incident. Chris Overend and Thomas Vogt both spun on lap 1 on cold tyres. Marcus Martin was lucky to survive a kiss from Frank Enger, while Johannes Meinek crashed into the flowers of the famous fountain. After everything had settled down a bit, all eyes were on the battle for P2 between Luca Munro and Jano Vies, which was decided when Vies made a mistake under braking. He dropped behind Julius Martin and Hamish Eisner, who showed a stunning pace on her World EX Bizz debut. She stayed in P4 before losing the car in turn 1, dropping her to P9. Luca Munro finished second behind Devin Braune, while defending champion Julius Martin scored his first podium of the season in P3, just ahead of Jano Vies and AM class winner Björn Skotka. Hamish Eisner was able to take the lead from pole sitter Frank Enger at the start of the reverse grid race 2 and stayed in P1 for almost half of the race. There was a lot of action behind her before major carnage on lap 4 between turn 1 and the fountain mixed up the order. By this time, race 1 winner Devin Braune had already moved from P10 on the grid to P4, and it took the 26-year-old software engineer just 3 more laps to pass Enger, Munro, and eventually also Eisner. Once in the lead, Braune continuously increased the gap, scoring his 6th consecutive victory in World EX Bizz. Hamish Eisner was also caught by Luca Munro and Jano Vies after intense but clean battles. She crossed the finish line in 4th, which became P3 post-race because Jano Vies had earned 2 yellow cards on lap 1, the first one for causing a collision in turn 1, the second one for squeezing Marcus Martin into the wall. Because Vies had already 1 previous yellow card, the 14-year-old karting driver was disqualified from the results. This promoted Björn Skotka to P4, the BS Power Sports driver winning the AM class also in race 2. Scotty is now also the best placed AM driver in the overall standings, which Devin Braune obviously continues to lead. World EX Bizz will head to Mexico City for round 4 of the series. Will anybody be able to beat Devin Braune? The championship leader scored 2 wins there in season 3.